Hi, I'm Dom and this is Samba. I'm a Salomon ambassador and I'm here to talk to you today about all the fun and practical features of the ADV SKIN 12. If you've been trail running for a while, you have most likely seen this kind of bag. It's almost like a vest and it's made to be really comfortable. The best thing about these bags is that it gives you really easy access to everything that you have in there, so you don't have to take it on and off to reach your stuff. This one here is a 12-liter bag, so that means it's meant for longer outings or races. Let's check together all the details of this bag. First, let's look at the construction of this bag. You will see that on the side here, we have a really stretchy and breathable material. So that here is the Sensi Fit construction. It's made to really wrap around your body nice and snug, but that does not mean it's gonna compress you. It will just move with you. To fasten your bag once it's on you, you will take what we call the QUICKLINK system. It's an M-shaped elastic that just clips on to the other side. Once it's clipped on, you put it tight and voila! You have to know that these bags come in different sizes. I'm not talking about the volume here, but the actual sizing of the bag. The men's version of this bag, so the one I have right now, comes in 5 sizes, from extra small to extra large. To figure out what size is right for you, you will need a tape measure. Ooh, thank you. And you will take the measure of your chest at the widest point. Then you can just refer to the sizing chart on our website. Now onto the pockets. First, on each side, we have a secured zip pocket. A lot of people like to put their phone in there. Then you have 2 big stretchy pockets on the side, perfect for snacks or energy gels, for example. At the top, on the shoulder straps, you have 2 small stretchy pockets. On the right side, bonus, a key clip. That means you're not going to be stressed about losing your keys on your run. On each side, you have a flask pocket. This vest comes with 2 flasks, and you have a small elastic to secure the flask at the top. This will prevent them from going out of your bag or sliding down when they get emptier. Talking about hydration, well, there are chances that you want to bring more than 2 flasks of water, or that you prefer drinking from a water bladder. Lucky you, there is a spot just for that. Bladder, please. Thank you. This bag comes with a thermal sleeve. This means that the heat of your body will not go on your water, so you can drink fresh water the whole time. To install the bladder in your bag, you will go find the bladder pocket, which is the closest to your back. Take the tube, slide it in there. At the bottom, you'll see there is a hole that is marked in blue, and that's where you pull the tube through. Then you find the next blue tag, put the tube through, and pull it up. Once it's out, just slide it through the elastic on the shoulder so that it's in the right angle to drink. Then you just slide the bladder in. You will put the thick side of the sleeve against your back. And there you go, you're ready to run. Now that we're here, let's see what kind of pockets we have on the back of the bag. The main feature of this bag compared to the smaller version is that there is a side zip for a bigger pocket in the bag. To make sure that it stays nice and stable even when it's full, you can use the compression strings on each side. At the top of the bag, you have a small pocket you access from the top. Perfect to put something like an emergency blanket. Some people also like to stuff their jacket in there so they can take it out easily when they run. Another place where you can put your jacket is across the lower back. This is one of my favorite ways to have it. So you just take your jacket, slide it in the tunnel pocket. You can even grab it from the other side to help. And once you have the bag on your back, you can just pull it through. Last little pocket that we have is a trash pocket, perfect for the wrappings of your energy gels or if you find some trash on the trail. It does happen, unfortunately. Oh, and talking about the environment, this fabric is PFC free. That means there is no bad chemical used in the production of the fabric. To keep your bag in good condition longer, you will need to wash it once in a while because your sweat and the dust can eventually corrode the fabric and the zippers. To wash it, just make sure that you do it by hand in cold water. One of the questions that we get the most is, what do I do with my poles when I'm not using them? So we have quite a few options to put them on the bag, right?
Yeah, totally. You will see that with the Advanced Skin, you have those type of elastic loops, and you can play with this attachment system and with the different loops that are included on the Advanced Skin. So we can put this elastic loop like that.
So you put it through itself?
Yeah, totally. And then use the loop that you have there and the hook. So the system is ready. And then easily put your poles with the attachment system. So two solutions, you can put the pole directly in the pocket. Okay. Or you can use the elastic loop that you have there.
Okay, so it brings them more in the back.
Yeah. But don't forget to secure it.
Option number 2 is to put it vertically in the front. So you take the loop in the back and then you put it in.
You can use this little
loop
and use the same system.
Great. And then I guess it's important to put the handle up and the pointy end down.
Yeah, super important. Yeah.
Now on to our third option. So first we had diagonally here, we had vertically in the front, and now we're going for horizontally in the lower back.
Yeah, totally. This is exactly the same system with the hook and the different loop. So you have those two different elastic loops, and then you can easily secure your pole on the back.
So in this option, you put both poles together.
Yeah.
So it's basically always the same principle, it just changes place.
Yes.
Voila. Our last two options are with this piece that is called the quiver. It doesn't come with the bag, however, it's really handy and you might want to get one. So can you tell me how this works?
Yes, super easy. You have two different hooks at the top and you can really play with the different loops that are positioned on the shoulder. So really easy to put in place and secure at the bottom with this other loop.
Okay, so option number 1 is to put it across the back.
Yes.
And you can put it as well like on the side.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, cool. And you have it on both shoulders?
Yeah, depending of your preference.
If you're left-handed, right-handed, you might choose differently.
Exactly, and as you can see, really easy to use your poles when you are running.
Perfect, you can like swing.
Yeah.
Last but not least, safety. There are a couple safety features on there, and the first one is in the top left shoulder pocket, and it's a small emergency whistle. And the second one is this reflective loop in the back of the bag. You can just use it like that, or you can even clip on a small lamp. There you go, visible in the dark. So now that you know all the features of this bag, you will end up figuring out which configuration is the right one for you. So in the meantime, enjoy your run.